Once upon a time, a troubled man went to a Buddhist monk and said that, Guru, I am very much troubled by my habits. I want to do so much, but I can't do anything. Want to be touched the height of success, but forced by my habit. To be honest, I don't even know which qualities needed to be successful. So I have come to you only to know about those qualities. Please guide me. The Buddhist monk said that the way we are forced by bad habits, in the same way, if you cultivate good habits, so will also be forced by good habits, and good habits also help us to achieve a lot in your life. Today I will tell you about 15 such successful habits which makes you successful. May you get the desired success and you will be get whatever you want in life. Don't forget, listen to my word. Rather keep all this 15 point in your mind and slowly start bringing them into your life, because this habit will not only bring your success but rather it will be make a such good person. Seeing that people will say that I also want to be like this. The first habit in the list of 15 successful habits is to get up early in the morning. If there is one most successful and the best habit in the world which every successful person applies, it is that is to wake up early in the morning and give up your laziness. If you get up before the first light of day, start doing your work and improve your day. You believe that there will be no such challenge in the whole day which you can't overcome. The way you wake up in the morning shows how much willpower you have, how much important it is to you to achieve your goals. Wake up early in the morning means more effort, more hard work, which you make more successful than others. If you are forced by the habit of getting up late in the morning, you should make a habit of get up in 50 minutes earlier, and in a few days you will start wake up early in the morning. The second habit in the list of 15 habit is to be always learning something new. This is wonderful habit which is found in the every person who has achieved success in his field. Always learning more about your job. Whatever we will learn in life, it's definitely come in handy at the same point in the life. Successful people use different method to achieve their dreams. Want to know everything related to their dreams, that will make it easier to achieve their dreams. Even if it is online, learn life, but always learn something new. There is no lack of knowledge in the world, but always be eager to get knowledge in field in which you want to success. Maybe you will learn something that will make you achieve more than you ever thought possible. So of that you always have to learn as a child. The third habit in the list of 15 successful habits is speak less and listen more. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we listen more and speak halves. Listeners are never at loss and they are always get to learn something new. Talking less means wasting less energy. Don't get too attached to people and don't be soft in the front of anyone. Don't argue unnecessary with anyone, because people who speak less are more beneficial. The people who speak word has more ability to think deeply. When a person speaks less, he is connected to her inner self. His inner thoughts are strong that they can't bring any success under their knees. The fourth habits of 15 successful habits is to disagree and learn to refuse the others. We are not puppets that we keep saying yes and yes on the people's word. You are a different person and you have a different dream. Your principles will also be different. If your destination is different, then your path will be also different. And if you don't like something, it's mean no. If some methods is working for others, it doesn't necessarily work for you. If you use someone else's way, you will be like everyone else. You are the most unique person in the world and there is no one else like you. That's why you have every right to agree today and also have every right to keep your point, and you have to say no to everything that is not right for your goal if you don't feel like hanging out with your friend. learn to say no to them. If you want to be businessman and not a farmer, then tell your family that you want to be a businessman, not a farmer. Cause the end does not last long, and neither does it get us anything. Learn to say no where you need to, because by refusing you can become bad in the eyes of others, but you will never become bad in your own eyes. Most people can't do anything in life because of what people will say. What will be people say if they fail? That's why most people live life not for themselves but for others. Live on the opinion of others and remain unhappy for the rest of your life. The fifth habits of the 15 successful habits is learning to take risks and right away. The big risk in the life is not to take any risk. If you are not taking risk in the right way, you are risking your life. So that risk of running your life and staying at one's place. Take away the fear of taking risk for the right thing. Take away the fear of what people will say. People will laugh and my time and money will be best. A person need only 3 things from the life to death: bread, clothes and house. And it is not a difficult task to get it. Apart this, even if something has gone out of the person's life, still easy to live. But your mission is not just to reach death's door safely. Like a warrior, dust of every challenge, task, a risk, wear crown of winner, is to reach the door of the death. Risk should be taken for the right things. So learn to take the risk. You will never regret taking the risk. But if you don't take the right risk, you will end up regretting it more than you can imagine. Habit of 6 successful habit is trying to understand the person you are going to spend the next 60 years. And that person is you. How much time you give yourself and how much you learn from your past mistakes, and what you understand to improve your present, and what you think about the future. Do you sit every day for 10 minutes and think about what is going on in your life? Where did I come from and where I now? Where am I going next? What is your biggest need and biggest challenge in your life? No one better than you. If someone can understand you and what are the feelings going on inside you, only you can understand. Give us 10 minutes every day, and in this 10 minutes there should be no one, nobody, no books, no works, just you and your thoughts. At this time you talk to yourself and try to know yourself. The 7th habit in the list of 15 successful habits is to make decision and get work right away. How much tasks are there that you have been postponing till date? How many things are there for which you need to make a decision, but you do not want to make a decisions? Keep postponing that work because most are unable to decide whether and they want to do this thing, or whether they want to be in the relationship or not, whether to do business or to do a job. People don't think of this. Learn to make a decision. It's better to make a decision than no decision. Make a decision and try to make it right. And once you decide, get to work. All the successful peoples of the world have been little time to decide and do their work. If you have decided and planned some work at 8 a.m. in the day, and so at 8:01 your work should be visible according to planning. The 8th habit out of the 15 successful habits that can change your life is to learn to use your time wisely. Time is only things that keep falling short at the same speed. The rate doesn't slow down. Time is something that no matter what happens, time is something you can only run with. Neither you can lag behind nor can you go ahead of time. Whatever is going on in your life today, you have to face it. So learn to move with the time and move forward doing what is important to you today, because if you are left behind in the race of time, no matter how much you run, you will never be same again. One who is sleeping must be missing something, and the one who is awake is on the run. The countdown of our time starts from the moment we are born. That's why don't waste your time, instead use it for your goals and know yourself. The ninth habit in the list of 15 successful country is to learn to ignore unnecessary hustles. We have a limited amount of time and a fixed amount of energy. If we keep spending it on the trivial things and of meaningless things, and our energy will be distributed and we will never be able to collect it toward our goal and miss the target. The mistake of most people is that they trying to include themselves in everything and everyone, due to which their energy get divided and they can't do anything important. That's why the work which is not necessary and can be done by other people, they hand it over the other and put all your energy and all your time into your important work. The 10th habit out of 15 successful habits is to remove negative peoples from your life and be with positive peoples. A negative person sucks our energy and make our thinking negative. That's why try to stay away from such peoples. Basically, any person is to average of 5 people around him, means those 5 people around us with who spend most of the time. Somewhere we also become like them and start adopting their habits. Company make impact, and if the people around you are seeking lack in everything, then leave them immediately, because these are the people who like cold in summer and rain in winter. Such people can't be happy anywhere, and neither do they allow others be happy. Everyone in the world has right to be free. You have every right to live life with the positive thinking. You should not even talk negative to yourself, like I am just unlucky or it is just happened to me. All the successful people in the world have seen a successful person within themselves, and always ignore the word of negative peoples and never get involved with stupid negative peoples, because nothing will happen to them and you will get nothing. One of the 15 successful habit is 11th habit is the whenever a good ideas come to mind, write it on paper. Our mind keep on bringing some news and good ideas every day. If we don't write them down, we will forget them forever. Also, if you have any plan, then write it well. But by doing this, the plan is fixed in our mind. Also write about any habit you want to get or give up. Writing down thoughts take the load off our mind to remember them, and then our mind is free to think of its new ideas. The 5th habit is to list of 15 successful habit is to be healthy. Adopt a more healthy lifestyle, eat less and digest more. Pranayam, exercise and meditation every morning will not only make you healthy but also make you beautiful and boost your confidence. With a healthy mind and healthy body, you will be able to make more progressive in the life and reach your destination. The first happiness is to healthy body, and I knew this when we are seriously ill. 13th habit in the list of 15 habits is to always be happy and keep smiling. No one want to befriend or spend time with someone who cries, because there is sorrow and pain in every one life, and who would anyone increase their sorrow and pain? That's why you keep smiling, and if you keep smiling, other people will see a ray of hope in you. Maybe your smile will make someone else forget their pain. Smiling does not mean you should be laughing at all the time. Maybe your smile will make someone else forget their pain. Smiling does not mean you should be laughing all the time. Smiling means you should be happy, stay positive and think that you are very lucky. There is no gap in your life, and if there is a gap, you can feel it now. In the list of 15 successful habits, 14th habit is always spending less than what he earns. Save nothing else for the future troubles. Most of the people spend more than what they earn in the name of appearance and life in the misery under a life full of poverty. That's why try to increase your income in the right way. Spend less than you earn and save some money for the future. 15 habit is the list of 15 successful habits is to be a good and responsible person. There are many things you can do to help others and try to reduce the suffering of others and feed the poor. Try to put a smile on the people's face. Successful person is actually called successful only when he doesn't good himself as well as to country and society. That's why help people and do good work and try to set a good example in the society. You Buddhist monk and said that these were the 15th habit by adopting which you can lead a successful life and be example to others. Troubled man was to be able to get answer to his question and then he thanked a Buddhist monk and he left. Friends, hope you like this video. So don't forget subscribe my YouTube channel.